Hi guys, welcome to Cola Teaches Math. So today we're going to talk about algebraic limits. We're going to focus on 1.6 and 1.7 in the CED, selecting procedures. So I'm going to talk about how to do that. All right, first, anytime you're given an algebraic limit, plug in the number first to see if you get 0 over 0. Remember, 0 over 0 is called indeterminate form. It's bad. Okay? So, little graphic organizer that I like to use is, say you plug in and get 0 over 0. So first you want to see if there is a square root. So if the question contains a square root, so square root, that means we want to multiply by the conjugate, okay? If it doesn't contain a square root, so no square root, that means we are going to factor. So let's start with this one first because it's a little bit quicker. So we see there's no square root. If I plug in 5, I get 0 over 0. That's bad. So our next step is going to be factor. So no square root, 0 over 0 means factor. So dots on top. Cross out the factors that repeat, and then plug in to what is left. So if we take 5, x equals 5, and plug into what's left, we are going to get a limit at 10. So the limit is 10. What this means is there is a hole happening right here. And to find the x value of the hole, set the factor equal to 0. That's the x value of the hole. The limit you just got is the y value of the hole. So in case you're asked to find the coordinates of the hole, it's 5, 10, and then the limit answer is 10. You're going to factor, cross out repeating factors. Now the conjugate one is a little bit trickier. So when we multiply by the conjugate, all we're doing is changing this sign right here. So you can watch me in blue. You're multiplying the top and bottom by the same thing because you're not changing it. Okay, watch this trick. On the top, you could double distribute, but we're going to do this. We're going to multiply the first two terms together. This always works. So the double radical is going to drop the radical and it's going to become x plus 1. Multiply the last terms together. On the bottom, you just keep them next to each other. You do not touch them. So I'm just going to rewrite them next to each other and not touch them. Now we're going to simplify what we can on top. So it looks like we can cross out those. And then something's going to cancel from the top and the bottom. If nothing cancels, you did something wrong. So these x's cancel. Now guys, this has to stay in the denominator. There is still a 1 on top in the numerator. You cannot just get rid of it. It doesn't work like that. Now what we have left, we're going to take the limit of that. We're going to replace x with 0. So if we let x equal 0 now, you can see that we're going to get 1 over rad 1 plus 1, which is just going to be 1/2. Nice little trick on finding algebraic limits.